Hey, what's up, fellow Batman statue collectors? I hope you guys are doing great. I'm also part of this Batman statue community group. Been seeing Chris for a very long time, and man, what a great guy. Seriously, he is like the sweetest guy I've ever seen, period. Like, seriously, this guy really genuinely cares about you, your health, your well-being, and super passionate, of course, about Batman statue collecting and just the art form in general. So I'm hugely honored. Thank you very much, Chris, for reaching out. And I'm really excited to talk about this one in particular, Spider-Man by Sideshow with the Sinister Six. Man, this was something I was hoping they would come out with. And I bought like a bunch of other XM pieces, because I was like, they're never going to make, one statue that has all of them, so I got to get them all, I got to try, so I've been hunting down all the XM pieces and trying to collage them all, like, okay, that's it. And while I'm still kind of doing that, this is just amazing. Like, this could probably be like a centerpiece or, definitely still a piece that you can incorporate into that whole Sinister Six lineup as well. And for people who just want the one, I mean, this could be it. So stick around for the review, and maybe this will be for you, and we'll find out. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. This is the Sinister Six Spider-Man. And starting right away, going right into Spidey, getting real close to his head. Gonna focus in right there. And, a lot of people were iffy with the big-eyed Spidey. And I kind of just think it's, goes along with the overall aesthetic of the piece, because this one is all about the Spidey sense tingling. And you can't really get that full effect with the smaller eyes, I feel. And if there was any time to do the big-eyed look, I think this was it. You got Spidey on top of a building that's coming down, and his enemies are coming for him. And if the regular eyes were on there, it probably just wouldn't convey that same type of awareness. And now we got a little bit of back action over here. We're going for the Kraven first off. And, Kraven is probably not one of my favorite villains, but I gotta say this version of him is it's kind of more Vulture-y to me. It's a little more thin on the face than I remember him being in the animated series one. And just full disclaimer, I am an animated series Spidey guy. That particular version of Spidey, that's the one I grew up with. I didn't do the comics as much. I had a few comics, but I think my folks probably threw them all away eventually. So but alas, I think the hobby or the love for Spidey still kind of stuck around. And here I am, many years later, getting into the Spideys again. But you got Sandman's arm wrapping around here.
the base, the brick building base, is floating up from the bottom. This piece was very tough to attach in. When I was putting it in, that foot piece right there, it was kind of like snapped. It didn't break anything, but when you're putting that in together, be very careful. And again, I got Spidey's head, his arm a little hanging around. Oh, that's the only attachable into this Spidey, parts of Spidey. His back arm is the only thing that does, in fact, snap in with the magnet. I'm trying to get real close to try to see the paint. Camera was a little not working with me, but you could kind of see a little more into the paint there. It is a good paint job. I like the red on this Spidey a lot compared to some of the older premium formats. I feel like this color really pops, really gives him a good sheen. The logo on his chest is really prominent as well. I like the logo choice. His pose is pretty unique as well. I feel like there aren't too many Spideys in this pose. Usually it's the whipping hand, and God knows there's 1,000 of those statues out there. So it's nice to see finally something different that doesn't have that pose. So we can finally mix something else into the rest of the collection. You got a little bit of sand, and he's got his hand. You can see the joints, nice and grippy. It's got a good like spider-like actually, if you really think about it. So very deliberate choice there. Wrapping again around the backside. He does have a good backside. You probably saw it earlier when I switched the angle. You got some of the ox claws. There you go. You got Doc Ock right up on top of Spidey, number one villain. The green choice, I would say I was worried about the most, just because, a dust cloud being green is a little tough to pull off, I feel like. But I like the choice of the Doc head as well. And you got Electro here. Before I forget, Doc Ock, those two arms were attached in with the magnet. You got Electro's arm. His arm and the electricity were connected, and those were pretty fragile. And I was very careful not to break that. Mysterio's hand, you plug it in. Mysterio's probably like, if you're gonna have some sort of story element, you could say that this is Mysterio's illusion, because he's kind of at the center of it, and his color is the most purple as well. So you can kind of make that claim if you want to give this some sort of story behind it, and give it that extra extra. Anyway, you got Vulture at the bottom over here, looking at Spidey's butt, looking good. I like their Vulture choice here. On the last but not least, Sandman, his shirt is going into the sand there. Definitely was a good choice to put him last, seeing as the smoke pillar kind of just blends in, and he's at the bottom, and he's literally one with the bricks, which are in the back here. And that was where I was talking about with the being careful it doesn't break with the foot. It's got the magnet with this foot, so it's very interesting how that goes. It's just kind of like extra support. The main peg is on his right foot, not the foot I just showed, the other foot, the right one, just in case you're side troubled. And there you can see it's kind of, attached there with Electro's hand. It's clearer to see from here. There's nothing really on the back with the smoke. That's probably one of my pet peeves with this. I kind of wish they would have done like a Venom face or something. Just make the whole thing like a illusion of Venom or something. Just like a vagary of a Venom or Carnage or something. Because they could have, look at all that space. They could have really done something there. And a little, they gave him a little shadow on the back of Spidey's head. It was darker. That's kind of a little bit of a pet peeve, but I get it. It's a shadow, so it's not really a big deal for me. It was really heavy. That smokestack, I would say, is really heavy. And the base was a lot lighter than I thought. And here you can see I'm comparing the 1/4 just for size comparison. It's a good scale comparison. I mean, Spidey's hunched over, so he's gonna, be a little bit shorter in comparison. But yeah, that was the Spider-Man Sinister Six, guys. Hope you enjoyed this review and this footage. Yeah, I love this statue. I really think if you're gonna get any statue about Spidey and you just want bang for your buck, this is probably it. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. Peace and love. Thank you again to Chris, Batman Statue Collector, for having me.
Feeling so good, I could